The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
I started the music a little too early, but hey, oh well. What's going on, everybody? Good evening, good night, whatever time of the day it is. How are you? I'm the Appalachian American, and I've got a handful of people with me tonight. Starting with the author, my left-hand man, the one, the only David Applegate.
G'day, friends and fans. Welcome to the War Room. And are you tired of winning yet? I hope not, because there's more winning to come.
Yay! We got a doctor in the hizzle for shizzle. Dr. Coffin-Nails.
Good evening, and it is the day after Thanksgiving. Not a good day to be my pants.
Whoa.
We might have a few people checking in. Benjamin Karn over on X. What's up, man? Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. Make sure to follow. We're multi-streaming right at this moment on YouTube, this X, a Rumble, and David's Twitch is live. So, how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Did you guys have a good holiday? I mean, David didn't because he doesn't celebrate. Heathen. I'm kidding.
Isn't that over there? That's Aborigine Oppression Day, I believe.
Yeah. Hey, Ernie's watching from Tennessee. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Ernie.
I got a lot of my Christmas decorations put up today.
And the knight's in the house.
Nice.
I need to do that this weekend still.
What's up, Anime?
On that.
Oh, I just heated up leftover Thanksgiving dinner. Do
I look like I'm coming in clear? Like, is it smoother or anything?
Yes.
You're good. You're
good. Good. David's like busting at the seams to talk about it. I'm not on it. This is my laptop, by the way. I just wanted to see if it looked any different.
No.
I bought a PC.
Yay!
It's part of the master race now.
It's a pretty dope one. Unfortunately, it's wrapped in wrapping paper and underneath my Christmas tree. Yeah.
Right. When you get it up and running, you've got to get yourself a Steam account. And here's the thing. When you can get cheap games on Steam, I know they're digital only, but the thing is, when they go off, you usually go to GOG.com and get the installer DRM free and just save the installer on an external hard drive, and you don't have to worry about the game being shut off ever again. Just don't get any of those online-only games. They suck, and they turn them off every year.
I'm going to put in the private chat the link to what I got so you guys can check it out. It's pretty dope.
I need to get a new one. That's nice.
That's a steal right there. That's a steal.
It's not, I mean, there was one that I saw. It had a different CPU. It had the 770.
Does it have a disk drive?
I don't know. I haven't even opened it yet.
Yeah. 2 terabyte SD. That's cool.
Yeah.
For that price.
Really nice.
Yeah. So I'm pretty dope.
That is really nice price for
right
that.
Here. Oh shoot, wrong button.
Oh, you could go dual screen by the looks of it. It looks like it's got two ports. 2 ports. Yeah. What do you think, Evan? It's got 2 ports, hasn't it?
Yeah, mine does.
But let's see. Windows 11, AMD Ryzen 7, the 8700F.
Good to be able to play Red Dead at near maximum. I don't think you can go maximum on a PC.
Yeah,
that's the only drawback.
NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060. I guess Lape seems to think that's pretty good.
Yes, yes, it is.
It's air cooled, case lighting, built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, USB, RGB gaming mic, keyboard, mouse, a 1-year standard warranty. I mean, it's cool. I don't know nothing about it. Lape approved.
Yeah, Lape approved. Yeah. The thing is, you can now go dual screen. You can have your chat up. You can play Red Dead Redemption when you get it with mod, and you can use all the mods without having to worry about Sony canceling your account.
Well, see, that's one thing. Like, how do I get
Nexus mods?
No, but I'm saying, like, how do I get the games? Like, do you have to download them? Like, obviously,
most of them. Okay, either go to GameStop for the physical, or you get the installers of Steam. Is actually the website for Steam is steampowered.com. Now the thing is, there's a second site. There's also Epic Games, and the third one. Forget Epic. You only go to Epic when you want their free games, and even then, I do recommend not getting their free games. GOG. Those are the only two: Steam and GOG. And if you want physical media, you go to GameStop.
But it's so crazy that I'm like not gonna be using the PS. I mean, I don't know. I probably will still run the PlayStation because like I've got a lot of like good content saved on there and good games.
Yeah.
I'll just be able to play it. It'll be able to run smoother.
Yeah, there's be a few things you'll be able to run smoother. I think the only drawback is because you haven't got a lot of memory, although you shouldn't need it, but for some reason, Red Dead Redemption and a few other games don't run at maximum unless you're really loaded up with a lot of memory, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, I mean, for the time being, I'll just play it on the PlayStation and just do like the remote play over. But the see, my remote play now is so limited by my laptop that maybe I'll have the power to do it.
But the thing where you can really shine is get something like Sky. You can get the thing is you can get games like Skyrim really cheap, Doom like for like $1, and you can get some other games really cheap. And you just go to Nexus Mods and just go, download, and you never need to buy any more games. You'll never play them all in your lifetime.
Oh,
and the thing is, you've got, hey, get this. On Doom 2, you've got Mario Brothers, Mario Kart.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, these are Doom mods that you could get for free. You could get Castlevania in 3D. You can get Castlevania 3D on a Doom mod, which never came out in 3D on a PC or any other platform, I don't think. So when it comes to modding on the Doom community, I mean, it's got just 30 years of mods, okay? You're not going to play them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Anime. The anime ones are rated 18+.
Nice. Anime, man. Do I even want to know how much sleep you needed after that 15-hour stream?
I only got 1 hour.
Holy crap!
I forgot about that.
Hours?
Sorry, man.
Yeah,
15 hours.
No, I went.
Did you make
16.
it?
I went 16.
16. Oh, what about? Whoa!
I threw in one more game because I didn't want to end the stream all angry and shit, so I wanted to throw in a game.
What'd you play?
I played Powerpuff Girls from the beginning, and I ended it with Crash Team Racing on the PS1. I played
nice.
a Garfield game that where the ending nearly pissed me off, and I played both Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro. So five games in total in 16 hours, and I've only and come to find out, I had 2 Thanksgivings to go. I had 2 Thanksgiving dinners to go to.
Nice.
One at 1 p.m. and one at 5. So I only had 1 hour of sleep that day. And luckily no one started shit with me. Both houses were nice. And I got a sick ass poker card set for my sister's boyfriend. However, I did get some sleep last night. I passed out at night. I was so tired. Like after we ate dinner and everything, I had 2 Thanksgiving dinners. After those 2, I passed out at 10 o'clock. I know, weird, because usually I'm up all night. Weird to me to pass out at 10, and then I woke up at 5 in the morning. And I have been up since then.
Dang, it's been a long time.
It further proves that in the good word, in the good words of Dr. Eva, I'm one crazy person. So
yeah.
And then on top of Wednesday though, I worked from 9. I worked at my job. I worked from 9:30 in the morning all the way to 4 p.m. and did that 16-hour stream.
So, while sorry, my PlayStation is excessively loud.
Yeah, you're good, man. Good.
I was trying to see if they have any.
Don't mind the dog barking either.
I'm trying to see if they have any deals for Black Friday.
They should. I believe Sony had a 20% off sale, but I think it's over.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
GOG and Steam sales are still up, but not Sony for some. Oh, no, they're still up.
Okay. So I can do 25% on the 12 months with extra. I don't do no premium because it's stupid. It's not. The features aren't worth it. The extra is what I need.
Yeah, people only get it because if they play multiplayer, because they don't care if the game gets turned off because there's always another one. They don't actually care about the game; they just care about multiplayer.
Yep. Game
so
trial.
They'll play whatever is the current game. Yeah. If you only care about playing the current game for a month,
of course they've got classic catalog on the premium. So that's cool.
Yeah. But if you want classic games, you get them for $1.49 on GOG.
Yeah. All right. So, one thing I noticed today, and this kind of pissed me off. Hang on, let me move my microphone a little bit closer.
Yeah.
All right. So, I was quite frustrated when I went to Best Buy today. Come on, tablet, turn on. Oh, it's off. That's why. I went Black Friday shopping, as a good U.S. American patriot does.
Good old capitalist consumerism.
24 hours after we're thankful of what we have, we're beating people for PlayStation 5s.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
One thing that frustrated me is when I went to Walmart and Best Buy and all them places, they had zero physical media as far as
that's what I said.
DVDs and
Best Buy has not had that in a while. You know what they did?
I said it earlier. I think only GameStop has physical media. I think even on Amazon now you can barely find any.
You know what they did? They sold all their stuff to Walmart and other things. You could get about a year ago. You could get great deals for like these Steelbook
Yeah.
4K Ultra discs
Yeah.
from Walmart. You know, those all came from Best Buy.
Yeah.
Most of them. I got
Well,
a lot of really good ones. Yeah.
one thing I did see and notice, it was like depending on where you go. I wish I had went to the Roanoke Best Buy.
Mhm.
I went like 2 towns over to Christiansburg. It's a little bit more calm, and I
Mhm.
don't feel worried about having to get shot at while I'm there.
Hmm.
I really wanted to go to the
You
one
went
in
to the good
Roanoke.
mall,
Yeah, the
basically.
bad one. I was
Okay.
gonna go to the bad one to see if they had any physical media stuff there, because I went to Salem Walmart. I live in Salem.
Mhm.
Not to dox myself, but whatever. It's
Nah.
we got guns. Come on. Um, I went to the one in Salem, and they had zero.
Yeah.
They had zero they had
I'm so
zero movies, but they had a bunch of like
Mhm.
stupid games.
Yeah.
Like
Well, yeah, they're
games.
gonna have games, but I'm surprised there's any Best Buy with any DVDs or Blu-rays or
Yeah,
CDs.
yeah. They
There
don't. I
still
mean,
are.
they have one like end cap stand where they have like
Mm.
new release stuff. But man, back in the day, dude, you used to go there and have rows
Oh yeah.
of
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to go there and just shop, and before that,
I made Black Friday lists of movies
Mhm.
throughout the year
Yeah,
of things that I wanted to own but didn't
Mhm.
want to like pay right out the gate for.
Right.
And I would make a list of stuff. I go, man. It was always
It was nice.
yeah, it was
You're gonna have
great.
to check the.
Before,
Yeah. You know what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to go around the bargain bin stores now.
and
Yeah.
before that, you had Suncoast Video. Who remembers that? Remember Suncoast Video?
Oh,
I do not.
yeah. I remember those.
Yeah, they had
I
such. You would go in there, you'd see movies you never heard of. They had a great selection. You know, a lot of things I
the
just
one I
bought
went
because I never
to
heard of it before.
when I went to I vaguely remember there was a curtain and it said adults only. They had an
Uh,
adult only
Oh yeah,
section.
they had an adult only selection where I was too.
And
But it
he
was
walks
subtle.
past. It says, "Oh, look, shoplifter!" And then he goes around the back and back and the back of the curtain. Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
they
that's
got
Suncoast is
players.
long gone.
I
They
typed
haven't been
in
around for a while.
a search for Black Friday and just was like on Best Buy and was like Blu-ray movies
Mhm.
and nothing.
No, they don't have anything. I'm surprised you found any with even an end cap. They haven't at my place. They haven't had any for years.
That sucks, dude.
Mhm.
Like
They're
where do
trying to
you get
force people
good
to stream
where
in.
can I get good Blu-ray like hard I guess Amazon really.
Order from Kino. You can order from Kino Lorber. Has a good
What's that?
selection. It's a company that puts out Blu-rays. Sometimes they rescue obscure titles and put them out. There's Kino Lorber. There's a Shout
Can you drop
Factory.
me a link to that? Because I've never heard of it.
Yeah, let me here. Let me put it in
Just
the.
sometime. It doesn't matter. You can get to it right this minute.
They have a lot of good stuff.
Oh, cool. I like stuff.
They probably will have great sales this on Monday, on Cyber Monday. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I was in the market for a game for a computer and was just like, I want it, but Lape sent me one. It was like $1,500. I was like, oh, God, I
Left it in the
can't do
private
that.
chat.
Okay, cool. Okay, but this one ain't bad. It was more kind of in my budget, but I'm happy for it. I can't wait to get it fired up and get playing.
Oh my God, they've got some
Treat
awesome
your-
sales going on.
Treat
Sorry,
your-
I'm going to be on
treat
here for a while
yourself.
after we go off.
Yeah,
I mean, they've got things that are normally like $30 marked down to $9.99. I mean, this is.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I'll be on here after we sign.
I just
off.
clicked it. Yeah, I'm looking at format. I want Blu-ray movies. Genres. Oh, cool.
There's Arrow Video.
They
is
do all
really
kinds
good.
of. Do they have like a wide variety, or is it
Oh yeah, they
like
do. They
old
do a
stuff?
wide variety of stuff. I mean, mainly older stuff, but I mean, I'm into the older stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's some good movies that I want to find, but
Mhm.
I really wanted I'm trying to find I wanted to find Deadpool 3 because usually on Black Friday you get $10
Arrow is real good. I'm
Blu-rays.
dropping the link right to that also.
Uh-huh.
Released a lot of stuff that's been released before, but they release a really like their version of RoboCop was just really good.
Huh. Demolition Man 4K. All right, well I'll save that one too. Yes.
But yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. You just can't go to a book and mortar store and buy Blu-rays.
Yeah, it sucks.
You got to resort to this. I mean,
It's stupid. It's so
where's the fun in
stupid.
that?
No, it's not. I want to go look at stuff, and
Mhm.
I mean, my comic book shop, which I really need to go by there because, I'm sure my pool,
Yeah, my
thing
pull
is,
file is usually 2 or 3 months old by the time I get there.
yeah,
They always
dude.
do
So
it for me.
I used to do it once a month. I used to go in
Right.
the last Friday, the last Wednesday of every month. I tried to go
Yeah.
down there and pick up my
I try to
box,
go in
but
there just to talk to the guys, but
yeah, it's pretty cool
that
to
own
talk
the
to.
place.
Mine is where down from where I used to work, and so now that I got a new job, like I'm never in that area. I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
ask my boss if we had any work in that area that I could maybe swing through and pick it up, but
Yeah, mine used to be right where I lived, and they moved to a better location. So it's like, oh well, I still go by there when I can. But it's called Blue Moon Comics. It's really nice. It's a really
okay.
nice place.
Mine's called the Collector's Lair.
Hmm. Ooh, American Werewolf in London 4K. $25. That's a good one.
So, RFK was deep frying a turkey in beef tallow.
Hey,
Okay. Best of both worlds.
Well, that's incredibly dangerous too, because beef tallow is extremely flammable.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why, plus with the cost and the fact that seed oil is easier to produce, and let's not go about who owns seed oil. There's obviously the lobbyists, but I mean, wasn't he actually pushing beef tallow for quite some time, and he used to be the Democrats' darling for doing it? But ever since they embraced veganism under Obama, they've thrown him to the wolves.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying anything about like beef tallow in general. I'm just saying like I don't necessarily think I would put it in a turkey fryer because it would easily blow up.
But there's a lot of vegetables that are flammable too. I mean, some of them are nothing more than motor oil.
Right.
There's no nutritional value in it. They're just pure hydrocarbons. I've heard of people dying from vegetable oil. There's just so much they cover up. How many people drown on? How many people die drinking vegetable oil?
I'm guessing a lot.
I don't know.
Well, not many, but it's the point that they don't talk about it. Now, if they would, if it was somebody choking on a steak.
Mm-hmm.
And the biggest myth is undigested meat. I'm sorry, but meat is digestible. It's the undigested material in your bowels is plant fiber.
That's true.
Again, nobody calls this left out for their many conspiracy theories. Oh, we have company. This will behave.
yeah, I had fun regardless, and but I'm as proof of me sitting here before everybody, I am
Yep.
alive, I am safe, and I'm not
Same.
in the
That's questionable.
and I'm not in the hospital, so I consider that I consider that a W right now.
Yeah.
It'll be a while before I'll do that again. It'll be a while, but next time though, I'm gonna do a bit better games. Like I'm gonna do more. Like once I know I can.
I'm gonna do better next time. I promise. Yeah. So am I, dude. I gotta stop. I'm gonna fix this cable or do something because it keeps reverting to Wi-Fi.
So we were started that conversation talking about physical media because I was noticing games that were there and games that were not there, like in the display cases. I even walked through the display cases to look at games because I mean, you know, whatever. The Last of Us Part 1. They've got a PS5 remaster. Like apparently it looks super nice. It's still available in stores. You know which one's not really available in stores?
Part 2.
Part 2.
Because nobody wants it.
No, the game sucks. I've still got to play it according to Justin. I don't have.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. Okay.
I can't say anything about it because I haven't played it.
No.
But I have watched like beginning to end. So anyway, I feel able, you know, to say yay or nay, and I say nay.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to play that one.
What
little I know about it.
I'm gonna play it for the channel because I mean I did agree. I was like, all right, well look, like if it's something I have to do, then so be it. Like I'll do it. I'm not gonna buy it full price.
Hell no. That's why I gave you options.
Yeah, if I can get it, if I can get it at a secondhand store. I've been wanting to see if somebody would just let me borrow their copy because I don't want to own the game.
Yeah, right. But then there's the curse. They might not come back for it.
Yeah. Oh gosh, deep fried turkey failures. Oh my gosh. Some of these people ain't got no business doing this. That's wild.
Guess who came begging to Mar-a-Lago?
Who?
Justin Trudeau. Remember how he said he was never, ever going to meet Trump? Guess what he did the next day?
That's hysterical.
Yep.
Hi, Trudy. Man, it's so funny seeing the just seeing like memes and stuff. My well, I better not say this on air, but it feels I'm pretty sure family members are not talking to family members because we went to a Trump rally when it came to that day.
Wow, winning. We don't have to listen to you whining about the election.
Yeah, I didn't get to hear about that rally.
It was good. It was good. I bet you I was 100 feet from him. Did you see pictures from it?
Yeah, I saw the pictures you posted.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked incredible.
Yeah. I went live and I had Seth come in on the phone to Rumble. Man, you should have seen how lit up he was. Like he was the proverbial fox in the chicken house. He was like,
Yeah,
he was
dude.
the
There was
cat
just
with canaries everywhere.
it was just so many people, and they were so cool. Sorry, my nose is running. But I mean, they were just everybody was super cool. Like, I got in line while my wife and mom parked the car. Because I knew it was a really long line. It was like several city blocks away. So I jumped out of my car, let my mom drive, and I walked, like cut through parking lots and stuff, and I got in line while they parked, and then they came and joined me. By the time it was like 45 minutes till they got up back with me. By then the line had been extremely long. Them people helped my mom and everybody jump across the fencing and everything like that to get in line. Like the amount, the caliber of people were so cool.
Liberal media are having a meltdown over JD Vance's Thanksgiving post.
I didn't see it.
JD
Yep,
Vance declared himself Trump's wife.
Just as you said it.
Just as you said it. Yes, it came back to you. Yep, there you go. The mainstream media are having a freak. Yeah. They're freaking out over it. He's mocking LGBTQs. Good. Winning. You didn't. They just keep giving us more. The mainstream media just keeps giving us more reasons to like JD Vance.
Yeah, for real. Well, do you guys like talking about wrestling? Do y'all want to talk about it? No, yeah, no, whatever. I mean,
I haven't seen it. I just heard that there's been a few wrestlers who are basically virtue signaling right now, and everybody else is not happy with it. Even The Rock is telling them the STFU, they're giving him the bad name.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is The Rock, who last year, well, he disendorsed, so, people are pissed at him. But the thing is, I think most of these people are pissed at wrestling and say it's all fake. Wow, really? Like, we didn't know? Like, do we care?
I mean, what is wrong with you, PlayStation? Chill out. So, I know it's fake, but,
not entirely fake, yeah. Not entirely fake, but there are.
Some people's really catching a foot to the face.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Trying to call out wrestling these days is, like trying to tell everybody how brain damaged liberals are. I mean, even liberals know it. I mean, even Chank is calling them out for how crazy they are. You got to be crazy for Chank Yeager to call you out.
After that Tyson fight, people are thinking boxing's fake at this point, and that's
no.
That was horrible.
Oh, come on. We go back to the Ali fights; those were rigged. Come on, boxing's been rigged for quite some time.
Oh yeah,
look at Don King. It
has been, but I mean, never more obvious.
Look at Don King's friends. Okay, they're all mafia bosses. Mm-hmm. You are who you hang out with, right?
I don't know if you covered that the last couple of weeks, but man, that was bad.
No, didn't touch a barge pole because there's a lot. They started suing people.
The Paul Tyson fight. You couldn't even get it. You couldn't even watch it because Netflix couldn't handle the traffic. They proved they couldn't handle the traffic. It was spinning on my screen on I tried 3 different devices on my TV. I tried a smart TV and the Roku, and I finally just ended up watching it on my phone, for crying out loud. It's like I'm paying, $9.99 a month to watch it on my phone. It's like,
well,
beyond that, it was horrible.
Yeah. Netflix is behind on investments in capital because they've put a lot of money into shows and then cancelled them, and they've got nothing. they got no see, at least with Disney, they have some post product, like they've got, speaking of Disney post products, they actually just cancelled all the Acolyte merch. And
really?
All the Acolyte merch is no longer in production. They've dumped it already on Ollie's, but at least with Disney, they have some, whereas Netflix, they've got no physical media. They've got no, they got, a lot of people say they got piss poor tracking out of the top 100,
they've released some things on physical media. They've released.
Yeah, I'm talking about after the top 100, right? When a show drops out of the top 100, they stop tracking it. They don't put it on physical. They might put it on physical media when they're really desperate for money, but most of the time they do not have a consistent post-release product plan. They just fly. Everybody says, all the whistleblowers have said, Netflix is flying by the seats of the pants, and they are always one disaster away from complete bankruptcy. They are.
Have you heard of a show called Midnight Mass? Speaking of physical media,
no,
it's really good. I highly recommend. If you're into horror, I highly recommend it. It's a mini series on Netflix. It's not really woke. It has some woke elements, but it's just a really good horror story. Not on physical media, but they've released a bootleg Blu-ray of it. And the funny thing is, the creator of that show endorses it because he's pissed off. They never released. They promised they were going to release it on Blu-ray and never did. It's just they just want it perpetually on Netflix, so you have to watch it on Netflix.
Netflix is afraid that they'll start losing customers if they go if they allow digital forever.
Right.
But the problem is people aren't going to stay on Netflix for too much longer. They are going to get their libraries full and they're going to leave,
Right.
Yeah, Netflix is going to do everything they can so people can't record them, whatever. But the bootleg industry right now is massive. In fact, according to the Indian government, the number one media in India is bootleg.
Oh, yeah.
Some of those are pretty good. I mean, I would own a bootleg, but I'm just saying my friends
bootleg cinema
have
in India
bootlegs that have more bonus features than the actual releases.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the bootleg media in India is worth a couple of $1 billion a year. You consider how that basically $1 buys thousands of theirs. You can imagine how many people are bootlegging, I
mean, there's bootleg versions of the despecialized editions of the Star Wars original trilogy that have every single media thing that was released as bonus features. They've got every episode of the Family Guy parody on there. They've got the episode of the Muppet Show that Mark Hamill is on. I mean, they've got everything on there. I've heard. Mark
Hamill.
I've heard.
Yeah. No, some of these bootleg places.
This was back before he went nuts, but
but some of these bootleg places have giga libraries. They have stacks and stacks of thousands of movies.
Right.
Some of them you've never heard of course, but they do gangbusters, right? Which proves Netflix has one problem. They're too expensive. And look, most of the bootleggers are they make their money off ad revenue and premium subscriptions, right? But most people don't get the premium subscriptions because you just wait a month and the torrent's available to the general public anyway, So they're making more money than Netflix, and Netflix has to spend 10 times what they spend to make the same amount of money. So obviously Netflix is overpriced. But the problem is Netflix has a problem where they're paying so much money for what? $200 million for a bunch of TV shows that 100 million people are going to watch. That's not economically sustainable. They're gonna The only thing, Netflix used to make a lot of profit because they had huge investments and low costs. but their costs are coming up and up and up. But people aren't pouring money into them like they used to.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Amazon. Amazon didn't make their money off buying and selling books. They made their money off people pouring investment into them. And when that dried up, Jeff Bezos bailed because he knew it was the beginning of the end, you know. You know, a lot of companies in the US are like that. Their actual product is their stock, not the goods and services on the shelf. And until the government goes after that, you know, I think definitely because the retirees will be pissed off. But I don't care. Pay your fair share. You keep telling us to pay our fair share. Well, you pay yours. You know,
that'd be nice.
It would be nice. Just tell the IRS, hey, IRS, give me more money.
No, IRS just comes along and tells all these liberals, okay, you want people to pay their fair share? Fine. You're now on the same tax system as income earners. You watch them freak out.
That'll never happen.
No, because they're the second largest lobby group after APEC.
You know,
there's a lot of overlap.
They should do if they do a peaceful protest at the IRS building, I would be like, okay, I actually respect that. I can respect that. You guys may be unhinged. You guys may be unhinged when you leftists, but at least you're protesting at the right place.
Speaking of leftists, Lord Rothschild died yesterday.
Oh.
Well, one of the Rothschilds, yeah. House fire in Hollywood Hills.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong that I really want to do jumping jacks right now and backflips?
Hey, I am not suggesting that this fire was under mysterious circumstances, but I will say, given the family's penchant for woolen carpets, wooden arches, candles, wine, and Moloch, those things, boom. It can flagellation waiting to happen. I mean, after all, he probably had a candlelight dinner, tried to summon Moloch and apologise for losing the election, and Moloch just wasn't having excuses. But yeah, candles, wine, and wool carpet do not mix, especially if you're old. You pass out, all it takes is one candle and boom. Especially a house full of wooden arches and staircases. Well, that definitely ruined your feng shui, boy. But I mean, yeah. But the thing is, people were shocked to find out that he was only worth a few million, because 10 years ago he was worth over 68 billion. And but did you know that the Rothschild Bank of England went bankrupt?
Mm-mm.
No, they bought out by their French Rothschilds came out of retirement to buy it and put it into their portfolio I think it's now controlled by BlackRock. So, you know.
Wonderful.
Yeah, but he was forced into retirement with only a few $1 million, you know, once worth multi-billions, you know. So, I mean, by his standards, he died a pauper. I mean, you got to consider when he was a young man, his family was worth over $1 trillion. That's been whittled down to something like 168 million. Guess that's what happens when you invest in too many wars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Start losing money when you start losing wars.
Anything good going on this week other than Thanksgiving? I mean, like politically and news.
I've been so out of the loop on the news.
Well,
remember how remember the immunologist that Dr. Fauci went after?
Mm-hmm.
He now runs the NHS.
Kinda.
Oh,
he now has Fauci's job.
Oh wow!
Yeah. And he said he said Trump may not be vengeful, but I might be. So we'll see what happens. I don't think they'll go after Fauci. I think they'll I think they got. I think they will be too busy with the lawsuits against Pfizer to go after Fauci.
It'd be nice if they did, but I'd kind of doubt that myself.
No, he'll just spend all that time in court claiming immunity for his decisions. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right.
But the thing is, who really needs to be in jail is Gates. Yeah, they're still pushing McBug burgers. They found in the US, but they're going to England, to try and push McBug burgers.
Oh, really? With the bugs in the burgers?
Yeah, still with the bugs in the burgers. They're moving from the US to England because they got two-tier steering power over there. So, but he's looking very shaky. Some of the key Labor supporters are looking like they'll. I forget the name of the guy in the opposition, not Nigel Farage, but the former Labor minister who's also in the opposition. They want to join the ranks of his independent movement. So, plus he's had so many people quit, and staff. He's like, But bad news: Kamala's thinking of going back to the Senate.
Ew. No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Boo.
She can Senate these nuts. That's what
I thought that's how she got in the Senate.
And then she'll take a look at who her real daddy is.
Never gets old.
Knee pads Kamala.
I heard Justin Trudeau might not get reelected, and
no, he's got a huge scandal.
Get that clown.
NATO want to sanction Canada because they have 4 Chinese spies they refuse to prosecute and refuse to name and refuse to release what information that was released, including stuff on sensitive information on shipments to Ukraine.
Who's the guy that they keep calling the Pierre Poilievre?
He's the opposition leader. Yeah,
is he the guy they called the Canadian Trump?
Yes.
Wouldn't it be great if he gets in there and then we got Trump and that guy?
Poilievre has to wait. I think the election is 2 years away, isn't it?
Oh my God!
I don't know.
No, see, Trudeau survived 1. They need 2. They need 2 votes of no confidence or something to trigger an election. But Singh won't pull the trigger because if there's an election tomorrow, he loses votes as well because he put Trudeau into minority government in the first place.
Right.
And I think Singh is one of those named as. I think that's why he won't do it because he's one of those who will be named as a foreign agent. Because it's not just China, but it's also India. And that's what Kamala and the others in the US have been trying to suppress, is that India's been meddling in Canada's affairs along with China.
Mm-hmm.
And, but it's a bad state of affairs, but, it is what it is. The Liberals always think they're free to do what they want, but when they can support Russia or China, but if anybody else doesn't go along with their agenda, the first thing they do is accuse you of being a Russian spy. It's like, hello? You're working for the Chinese and you call somebody a Russian spy? Stallone reckons Hollywood only has a few years left. The cracks are showing. It says Hollywood has visible cracks.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, let them. Let them.
Hey, good news on Israel and Hezbollah have agreed to a 60-day ceasefire. See how long that holds, right? 60 days, more like 60 minutes, right?
60 days. Would that coincide with January 20th?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's That's pretty funny. They're
But don't
adopting a
forget-
wait and see attitude, pretty much.
But don't forget, one of the problems is that Joe's been trying to oust Netanyahu.
Mhm.
And because of us, he is still failing.
Yeah.
How much do you want to
Well,
bet?
no.
How much you want to bet that Trudeau and Zelensky both were crying on the plane ride home because it's like, Dad, I don't want Trump in office. I want to Kamala. And it was the
Yes, they did.
I know I gotta make peace with Putin. Biden, is there anything you can do? Oh, what's that? You can launch.
Oh,
You
wow.
can launch missiles at them. Please do.
Kimber.
Please give me money.
Oh, you want some good
Please-
news?
Please give me $700 billion.
Yeah.
so I
Please
can
give me
cry
$7
in
million.
it. Please,
Hey, you
please
want
give
some
me-
good
Please
news?
give it to me so I can cry in it.
Yeah. Hey, good news, gun owners. Kimber have come out with a new custom 1911.
Ooh.
Not the best, but okay.
No, actually, they reckon it's rated high. It's got a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, Kim, I've never heard. Let's see. Wait,
It's their best gun ever, is what I'm saying. So
yeah.
they've been listening.
Kimber Funds. I typed in Kimber Funds instead of Kimber Guns.
Yeah, you want Kimber
Well,
Custom 1911.
I mean, F is right beside G.
Yes, I know.
Well, I was just talking to the chat. Yeah. Okay, Doctor. You'll be right back. I gotta enter my birthday. Hold on. Why do I have to enter my birthday to look at guns?
Because some sites
Yo, if I put my date as in like 2000 and let's see. What would be about 16, 17? 2000 well, 20 years would be 2004. So if I was 2009, 2010, if I put it in there, you think it'd put me on a list?
yeah, the problem is those websites save it so you can never undo it.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, yeah, I can see that. I mean, it's not a bad looking gun.
Yeah, it's called the
And
Covert.
it's not what I was thinking. There's a Keltec. Keltec is who I've heard bad things about.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
I
say.
knew it was a K.
Are you sure? Yeah.
I knew it was a K.
No, are you sure? Because this one's carrying a 9 out of 10 from the...
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to be doing something right. As you can see, they're sporting a modern trigger.
Yeah, it looks good.
Mm-hmm. So you can
Dang.
save yeah.
Even X has got Black Friday deals. Let me switch.
What do you
over.
think? What do you think would happen? What do you think would happen? Will X buy MSNBC or Hasbro?
Dude, I would love if that happened.
Oh, me too. I would laugh my butt off him. I would actually watch it. Just to see if Alex Jones is gonna be there or if
I doubt Alex and Tucker will give up their audience, to be honest. To be frankly, it's a step down for both of them. Broadcast TV brings a lower audience.
Well, they could appear as guests or guest appearances.
Yeah, guests. Absolutely.
It's not beneath them, honestly. It's not beneath them.
No,
which is a good thing.
No, I'm not saying it's beneath them. I'm just saying, as a full-time job, I don't see them giving up the ones I don't see them giving up their full-time job.
No, I don't think that. I'm just saying, like, if
Guest
they were
appearance,
to,
yes.
if they an appearance, a daily appearance, something like that, I think would be cool.
Daily appearance on, like an opinion. Let's go to Alex for an opinion, and the Liberals. But
I mean, if he got an hour,
yeah.
But what if they aired the last hour of his show?
Well, yeah, or a roundup,
or the first hour, something,
yeah, or a roundup. Yeah, they could do that. Have Schroyer do a roundup or something, or a clip show. There's lots of options. I mean, let's face it, they've got to get rid of the lot. Look, they've got to get rid of half their lineup. They know it. They've got to get rid of half their shows. They've got to cut the political. See, everything else, NBC's profitable without the news section. The news section's carried by everything else. And a lot of people out there are sick and tired of the mainstream media's news section being treated like rock stars, getting paid way more than actors, when pretty much that's all they do is read a teleprompter. They don't read, they don't write their content, they work a few hours a day. People are sick of them. Plus, they're wrong like 90% of the time. But I've heard behind the scenes people are just sick of Joy Reid's attitude. She'll just grab anybody passing by and say, "Hey, get me a coffee," and it's like she don't care if it's a producer or what,
Yeah, she's nuts. But I would love it if he replaced her with somebody.
Oh yeah, that would be Look, I don't think, however, Elon would buy it because unless he was doing it for the advertising, as an extension of X. But then again, he did plan to have X TV, so he needs a platform for that, But then again, I mean, his broadcast. Let's face it, one of the weakest parts of X right now is their broadcast platform.
Yeah.
You can't go through. You can't go, "Hey, where's Dave's videos?" You can't go xtv.dave and see all my videos, or x.appalachian American and see all of your videos, or to anybody else. Right? It's hit and miss. X has really got a lot of things to clean up, and they made the biggest mistake getting rid of Hearts.
Wait, what do you mean getting rid of Hearts?
When you have a live broadcast, there's no more heart button on the live broadcast. You have to go to the at the share, and it has a weird shared button instead of the usual repost button.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't even notice that the heart was gone.
Well, I heard people talking about like the heart going, but I didn't know. I didn't know that it was about the live video. Like I was like, well,
you can't search the videos in the media section. You only get the pictures, and it's we're working on it. And people are starting to get sick of Elon saying we're working on it, but it's not Elon that's working on it. It's the people at X who are dragging their heels to try and get him to hire more people who are the problem. He's given them a budget to work with, and if they won't work with it, he's going to fire them. He's already said that if X doesn't improve the game, he'll take it to Texas, because there'll be plenty of people in Texas who will do the job.
He's already done it.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about the reprogramming part.
Oh.
When their contract's up, if they don't fix it in time, he's not going to renew or something. Wants to ditch them.
Hey, speaking of Black Friday, here's some news. This just came out on. See if I can get it to the camera to register this.
That was weird.
You're disappearing, man. You're confusing the processing. Yeah.
I can't get the camera to show it. Let me get rid of my background.
Yeah, turn off
my
your
background.
Green screen.
Yeah.
God dang it.
Oh.
There are some things that your green screen, just absolutely just not like. There we go.
There we go.
High reflective surface, of course.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that is nice.
Record album. These are the tracks. It's
Screen with Marble, yeah.
I don't know if you remember what the Merry Marvel Marching Society is, or if Seth might be too young to remember that. It's before my time, but I remember ads for it in old comics. You'll find it was like a thing you could send in for. And I think this is like you'd get records like this.
That's cool.
Of course, I've already transferred it to CD. So there you go. There we go.
I used to have one of those buckets of Army Men.
Oh yeah.
You remember the buckets of Army Men? Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was a great deal.
Yeah.
You see all my CDs on the wall back there. There's all
yeah,
my CDs.
That's cool.
This is my first time seeing Coffin Nail's living room, and I'm genuinely intrigued.
Well, this is actually my bedroom.
Oh, your bedroom. Sorry.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's.
What are you sitting on the edge of the bed?
That side of the room's mine. No, I'm sitting. Actually, I have a desk opposite the wall my bed is on, and then
okay.
And I have a chair next to that, so it's like a fold-out desk. But it's
here's
nice.
Here's the pack that my sister's boyfriend gave to me.
Oh, nice.
What is it?
Oh,
playing
it's
cards? Okay.
Yeah, it's playing cards, but the cool thing is though they're gold foil. So let me see if I can get it to go. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, there. Gold foil.
Oh, nice. That's kind of cool.
They're bright as fuck. They're like, oh my god, guys! Like,
hey, wouldn't this freak everybody out? Argentina is now applying an aptitude test to its remaining 40,000 public servants. If they pass, their contracts will be renewed. Oh, yes. Imagine doing that. Can you imagine Trump doing that? Day one.
Yeah.
Aptitude test. What?
What?
What's the Second Amendment? Can we look this up?
Not sure.
Yeah. Multi-choice question and no open book exam. I think that would definitely sort out the. Karl Marx is a POS hero. Anybody answering D? Instant dismissal. Yeah. I still like the meme though of Vivek and Elon. So asking KPJ. So, what is your job here? Of course, Jen Psaki, she's like, she's not safe, at CNN. They're not doing well. But I think the big question mark is, how many more $200 million movies could Disney pump out before they go bankrupt?
Good question.
Probably, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 more.
Yeah. Because Wicked might make its budget, but it's not going to be profitable.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's supposed to be doing Bofo box office, I thought.
Yeah, but it's really expensive. That's the problem.
It's not a movie I'm interested in seeing. Seems like more like a wine mom type movie.
Yeah, it is a wine mom movie. Yeah. And a bit of it's got the black power thing, with the green girl being played by a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Gamora.
And she turns out to be the Wicked Witch after all. So what's the point? We know she's evil.
Mm-hmm.
but they're making it out that she was turned evil because she was.
They'll make her a victim. That's all.
That's right. They made her a victim.
They do now.
It's the victim mentality.
Oh yeah, it appeals to the wine mums. You know, it's not my fault. My life is miserable. It's those men who refuse to, who can't, and they refuse to please me.
They're gonna make the wizard the villain, which. Admittedly, he was in at least one of Baum's books, but
was he though?
But yeah, he was in one of them, but he pretty much retconned that. But they're gonna grab onto that and that's they're gonna hold on to it and magnify it. So that's what they're gonna do.
Out of all the cards in this deck, this one's my personal favorite.
Oh, that is nice. That is cool.
What pisses me off though is you go ahead and go through all this detail, but you give the other ace cards like blank faces. Like what is with? If you're gonna go all out with the gold foil, make them unique. Make the ace cards unique. But I'm happy regardless.
Yeah,
I'm happy regardless.
Yeah, but historically, the Ace of Spades has always had flourishes where the others haven't. You know, historically, the Ace has always got the special treatment. But I'm surprised they didn't do the foliage with the hearts. They should have done the foliage at least.
Yeah, here it is. Here's the
Ace of Hearts.
Here's the ace. Here's the ace of hearts.
Oh yeah, they did do a foliage, but it's not too bad.
It reminds me of the Powerpuff Girls intro, and I think that's actually nice and everything.
Yeah.
And also we got the Queen of Diamonds here. We got her up front and center with the little rose in there, with the little. At least they tried. I'll give them an effort for trying. So I'll give them that.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't the 52 playing cards based on the Catholic hierarchy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't know that.
No, you didn't know that. Okay. It was was created by the Catholic Secret Society.
Yeah, if we ever play poker, you bet I'll definitely bring it back with me. I'll definitely bring it back with me.
You. I'll poke you, boys.
Oh, you know what I need to get? And I need to get myself the briefcase with the chips and everything. I need to get myself.
Oh yes, I know the one you mean.
So that way, if I go over someone's house, i.e., like
Mr. Chips
and or Etep's place, I'm bringing it. We're gonna have poker night. We'll stream it. Actually, we'll stream it, and then we'll have like what our individual hands are. We won't know what it is. We won't know. The audience will. And if we can find a way to implement that would be perfect. Because
what you have to do is you have your own laptop with your own camera, and you're all connected to the hub, and you're all sitting away from each other. With the moderator, the only one able to see all four screens.
Actually, I bought Liar's Bars, so I'm excited for the new game that they're going to come out with. It's going to be called Liar Poker, and I'm probably going to be a menace in that one.
What I'm looking for is the 2RU chibi set. I used to have it, 6 chibis, and they got stolen. And I can't find them anywhere. Now, if you look them up, you can only get them custom made from Japan. They're like $100 and something a chibi. Yeah. That's the problem. The old when anime was less popular, you could buy these dolls for $40. No, a whole set for $40. Now they're like hundreds of dollars each for the old ones. because they're just so popular and has such high demand. So they deliberately every year don't make enough for demand. Otherwise, the price would come down. There's also a few doll makers on Facebook that I'll just have to save up and bite the bullet and probably buy a knockoff. See if they've got the cast, the vinyl casts.
Mm-hmm.
But because there's multicolor 3D printers now that do, they got you. Well, they've always had multicolor. That's how they make the vinyl dolls. But you know what I mean, right? There's people out there now who can afford the printers to do the dolls themselves. They don't have the wireframes or the posables. They're not posable or wireframe, but they're in a fixed stand, and from a distance they look like the original licensed doll.
Unfortunately, I gotta get going, guys. So
yeah,
as I vanish, I will see you later.
Yeah, leaving off into the forever.
Yeah, what's happened with Lake? I wonder.
Lake, we were texting this morning. He's visiting family for Thanksgiving, and I think they're going to go out for dinner tonight. So he told me he wouldn't be here.
That's sweet. All right.
Yeah.
Probably mentioned it, and I was like,
no, we talked about it this morning. He hadn't mentioned it nowhere. Let's see. Well, I've been up since 4:00 this morning. I'm thinking about cutting it early.
Thanks to Thanksgiving and Black Friday, my
I bet you two were like, when you saw me live, so it's 6 a.m. and he's still going.
What time did you get on? Like what time did you start it?
I started at 7, and I went all the way to 11.
Huh. Nice. The next day, right? The next morning?
The next morning.
Oh, okay.
I started at 7 p.m. on Wednesday night, and then I went all the way to 11 a.m. the next morning on Thursday. Well, yesterday morning. So I went that long. I did take scheduled breaks, so I took 5-minute breaks between each game. Because what I did was I had some food prepared. I ate my lunch for the first hour. Well, sorry, I ate my dinner for the first break, and then 2 hours later, I took a second one after beating one of the games, and then went to get something to drink, walk around a little bit, keep my legs moving, mobility going. So I planned this, I planned it all out, and then surprisingly it worked. After that, I just did all that, and by the time I got my head on the pillow, it was noon, almost 12:30. Guess who knocks on my door? My roommate. She knocks on my door, and she was like, "Hey, are you almost ready? We gotta get going." I'm like,
"What?"
That's what angered me. That's what I'm not placing blame on my roommates at all. I'm not placing the blame. It's her sister I'm angry with. It's like, learn to check your messages so often.
All right, man. Well, I'm falling asleep. We're gonna be live tomorrow morning at 7:30.
Here, I'll give you some warm leftover Thanksgiving dinner. That'll probably keep.
No,
you
I've had enough, dude. I don't want any more Thanksgiving leftovers.
He's the proverbial turkey right now.
Yeah, we'll be live 7:30 in the morning. I'm gonna go get some sleep because I'm tired. And you guys have a great day. Check everybody's channels, David's and Anime Nights.
We're 29 away from 500.
Yay! All right, I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Goodbye. Bye bye. Good day, sir.
Later, dudes.
Good night, Jim Bob.
Hell, I got to go.
Peace out.
Burn in hell, New World Order. Fuck you. Fuck you, New World Order. Fuck you, Bill Gates.
I love you.
You gotta do better than that.
I love you.